everyone and everyone. This is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective for today. Today is Saturday, May 17th, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, the Pinterest, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We love that for you. Whatever does not fit, just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use the Mixed Emotions deck. I just got mine off of Amazon, I think. It was a little pricey, like $28, $29. No joke. We got 2 on the table. This is one of the hats that I found in the garage today while I was cleaning. Very excited. Very excited. We got 5 on the table. Okay, at first this seemed like a positive thing. Now it doesn't seem like a positive thing. I'm going to do 2 more shuffles. I also have this hat in blue, this beanie in blue, but it's like smaller. And I know I ordered them from the same place in a different color. And I'm like, why are they smaller? And then I was going to order a Sunshine Bear, a Care Bear hat beanie from Amazon. I have it on my wish list. I have one. I have a Sunshine one and I have a Cheer Bear. I think it's a Cheer Bear. I was like, what the heck? One more shuffle. 6 on the table. 7 on the table. 8 with bottom of the deck. I'm going to set this over here. We've got proud, receptive, hopeless, curious, safe, ashamed, excited, confused. Bottom of the deck. So feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. So at first I thought this was going to be like somebody feeling some type of way about themselves. Okay. Now, I mean, technically it could still be that, but that's not what I'm seeing in the cards. After the first 2 fell out, everything else does not fit that storyline. So this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone very proud of another person, someone basically wanting to welcome in this person that they're proud of with the receptive card, like wanting to catch up, reunite with another person, this person that they're proud of. Sorry, I got my phone on because I have an alert on there for a time for something in the oven that I got to take out. So the thing is whoever this person is, they feel hopeless. They feel ashamed, possibly about the way they treated this person that they're proud of, something that they did to that person. They've been playing it safe. They've been sticking to themselves, not communicating, not reaching out. Sheltering themselves. And even though this person feels ashamed about something that they did, they feel like they're protecting themselves by hermiting, basically. The thing is they're very proud of this other person. They're curious about what they have going on for themselves. And they're very excited for this person. Very excited for them to see new opportunities and just move forward in their life in whatever way. It's all very confusing for this person because, again, like, they want to reach out to this person that they're proud of. They're curious about them. They're excited for them. But at the same time, like, they stay away. They protect themselves. They keep themselves separate because they feel like they have something to be ashamed of. And even though they want to reach out to this person that they're proud of, they feel like the situation's hopeless. They feel hopeless. They feel like their situation is hopeless. It's someone that goes like back and forth in their emotions with the confused card. Like, one minute this person is really happy for this other person, the next minute, like, they're like, well, I'm just going to stay here and they can stay there. Like, we're never going to get back together. We're never going to meet again. We're never going to hang out. But then the next day they're like, oh, I wonder what that person is doing today. Like, can I go look on their social media? Will I be able to see anything? If I call Tammy, will Tammy call them? And will she tell me what she found out? Will I know what she's doing today? Like, there's just, with this ashamed card, unworthy, disgraced, humiliated, this person feels like they did something to this person that they're proud of, that makes them unworthy. That's the word that stands out the most to me. And it could technically be like they didn't do something to the person that they're proud of, but they could be watching that person and they could have done something in their own life that makes them think that that other person would just not want to have anything to do with them. It might not even be like, oh, they cheated on them or lied to them or, whatever. It could just be that this person did something out of character for themselves, and they're worried if this person finds out about it that, like, there would be absolutely no chance of them being friends again, family, lovers, whatever the case. This person very much goes back in their head on whether they want to reach out, whether they don't want to reach out. The thing is you have to remember, as time passes, A, you're less likely to reach out, and B, that other person is less likely to give a shit. And that's just me being honest, right? I mean, how many of us have been that person that needed to reach out to that other person and we didn't? And time just passed and that was it. Like, time's passed. And how many of us have been that person that should have been reached out to by someone else, that fucked us over, that did us wrong, that treated us like crap? And they never did. And again, the time passes. And what do we always say? What do I always say? It's too late, man. A year, 2, 5, it's too late. Like, you know that you did me wrong when you did me wrong. And if it takes you a year or more to reach out to apologize, cut direct. That's what you get from me. You get the cut direct. Absolutely no pass go. Like, seriously, a year or more, bye-bye. And if somebody were to reach out to me from the past and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Don't want to hear it. Like, literally cut to the chase, apologize, say what you have to say, or, like, we're done here. I don't want to hear a sob story about how, your life, this, that, and the other. I probably already know, intuitiveness, psychicness, right? I probably already know. I don't need to hear your sob story. People need to come back to me healing and with clarity and with the knowledge that they either need to apologize or they need to, like, clarify why the situation went down the way it did, right? If there's no apology technically necessary and we just broke contact and they want to reach out, then they need to say why they broke contact, why they never called me back, why they never texted me back, right? You're reaching out to me, you tell me. I don't think that's horrible to ask. Whoever this person is, they don't know what the hell they want to do. It's kind of funny because you see all these little arrows, like, which direction am I going to go in, right? Like, which direction are they going to go in? And in my mind, I'm seeing two people, the same person, one version of them here, one version of them here, identical twins. And they're pulling a rope and it's like a tug of war. Like, I'm going to reach out. I'm not going to reach out. I'm going to reach out. I'm not going to reach out. Like, this person constantly has that in their head every day. The thing is it's safe where there's no conflict, right? It's safe where you don't have to apologize, where you don't have to speak for yourself, when you don't have to explain something that you might not want to explain. And it kind of gives me the feeling that, like, this person will get up, like, in the morning. Sorry, that's my ring thing going off for the neighborhood. This person will get up, sorry, early in the morning and be excited, like, oh, I'm going to call them. I'm going to call them. I'm going to talk to them today. And by the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I can't. I can't. I feel defeated. I feel safe here by myself. And I'm unworthy. I am unworthy of this person. I'm not really getting whether this person is, like, healing or not healing or toxic or anything like that. I mean, take how it resonates for you. People can feel unworthy even when they're not toxic, even when they just make a mistake, right? We all make mistakes. So I don't know why I'm being called to give this example, but I'm going to give this example because it doesn't have anything to do with this person doing anything to this other person. So this is just an example. This would be like a feminine having an affair with a married man, okay? Like when they're young, like when they're early 20s or something. They have an affair with a married man. They break up, she goes her separate way, he goes his separate way. Years later, she meets a man and falls in love. Does she tell him that she once had an affair with a married man? She probably feels unworthy, like, oh, do I tell this? And what if that person that she's in love with was once cheated on? What if that person she's now in love with is a minister or a judge or a lawyer or a doctor or some type of prestigious position where if they married a woman that once had an affair with a married man and it became public, oh my God, right? There are many reasons why a person could feel unworthy towards another person, for another person. It doesn't always have to be like, oh, I fucked them over and, now I feel like shit, I can't go back there. And I'm not saying that that couldn't be the case. I'm just saying that for whatever reason, there's nothing really specific here. There's just a lot of emotion. And at the end of the day, the most thing that I pick up on is the confusion, the disorientation, because this person doesn't know which way to go. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope you all have a great day or evening, wherever you are. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.